Okay, I'm looking to take a trade, so let's see how it goes. I'm trying to get in from here. This is a fair value gap. I know, so don't worry, you don't understand anything yet. The fair value gap I'm talking about, but I just want to put this on record and show you people what I'm doing. But my next lesson that I'm working on is going to teach on all these things, how to understand these things that I'm talking about. This fair value gap. This is what I'm talking about. Let me write it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes fair value gap. This is right there. That FVG, it means fair value gap. So this red, this is my stop loss. This is where my stop loss is. My stop loss is about I think it's 14 pips from my entry there, where I'm trying to get in from here. That's my yeah, that's 15 pips right there from my entry. So my stop loss is 15 pips. My stop loss is 15 pips. You don't understand what I mean by that pips yet, but don't worry, you understand. You get to know it soon from my next topic that I'm working on. You get to know it soon. So I'm trying. Once you enter this place, I'll sell it. Once you trade to this where it's trading right now. So once you trade into that place, I'll go to my MT4 to execute. Q. Let me go to my live account. I will take this trade live. This is a live account. Okay, I'm trying to go on EU, right? Let me check first. Okay, it's almost there, but I'm waiting for it. You need to get there first before I get in. You can see it has not entered there. You need to get into this. Let me put it red, the color. Let me turn it to red. I want you to get into that place first before I make my entry. Right. So this is my stop loss right here. This let me change the color to red too. So this the number there is 1.05398, right? 1.05398. So let me put a number here on my MT4, on my stop loss, the 1.05, right? Let me check it again. 1.05 398. 1.05 398. I think it's there now, right? Almost there. I'm waiting for it. You need to enter that place first before I get in. So once you enter there, I will get in. Okay, it's there now. So let me get in. I'm gonna sell it now. So that my stop loss is cleaned. Let me type it back. 1.05. Let me check it again. 1.05 398. 1.05 398. 1.05 398. That's my stop loss. Right, that's my stop loss right there. So let me put my TP. What I'm talking about, my top loss, and don't worry, If you don't understand anything yet, I'm just recording the trade for you people. I'm trading live now, but in my next lesson we teach you all these things, right? This number I'm talking about here, look at it. What I put here, this line, this red line here, why I put SL. So that's my stop loss right there. So what I'm looking to see is my first TP will be here. This is a fair value gap again. So on 15 minutes here, this 15 minutes, this is a discount fair value gap. So I know people don't understand it yet, but don't worry, just follow up. Some days when you understand all these things, because I'm going to teach you, once you understand all those things, you will come back to this trade to watch it again. Then you see what I'm doing. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. It's a discount fair value gap. Don't worry, I'll tell you what the discount is in that my next lesson that is coming up. I'm working on it. So my first TP will be here. This fair value gap here, that is 30 pips, right? So the number that I'm going to put it there, the number I'm going to put in there should be 1.04960. 1.04960. 1.04960. So that's my TP. So I always like to screenshot, right? Let me put my phone on rotate. I would like to screenshots, right? So as I'm doing it now, any day you are trading too, when you take a trade like this, try to snap it, keep it. Even though if it becomes a losing trade, mark it, like put it down. Just, you see now I've taken a screenshot of this trade. This is my TP, this is my stop loss. If it pans out, you take to my TP, I will see how much I'm going to make from this trade. Then if it take me out of this trade, how much I'm going to lose from this trade right now is, my risks on this trade is 15 pips, and I use the lot size here is a mini lot size. So that 15 pips is, if this trade comes against me right now, I'm going to lose $15, right? But according to what I put in here, these 30 pips here, if you get there, this I'm talking on MT4 right now, if you get there, I'm going to make a $30 from this trade. Now trade management will comes in. The way I'm going to manage this trade, I might make more than this at the end of this trade if I manage it well, right? Then as I'm looking at this trade right now, there is something I'm looking at. Let's go back to trading view. There's something I'm looking at here. Let's go back to trading view. This 5 minutes chart now. Now I told you that my risks on this trade is $15, right? So that if it stop me out right now, I will lose $15. Now if I manage this trade well, if I'm going to lose this trade, I will lose less than that $15 if I manage it well, because right now it is something I'm looking at. This is a 5 minute order block. Let me mark it for you people. This place here, this is a 5 minute order block. It is a bearish order block, 5 minutes. When you see OB like this, it's order block. So that is a 5 minutes order block, and there is another fair value gap there too. 5 minutes order block plus fair value gap. I can put it like that safe. Let me delete this one and put it. There is a fair value gap there. Let me mark it out for you so that you see it. There is a fair value gap there. That is a fair value gap. That is a fair value gap. Alright. Let me put a different color there. Okay, let me make it a darker color. Okay, yeah, like this. So this is a 5 minutes order block stroke fair value gap. That is unicorn. Don't worry, later in the mentorship some days you understand what unicorn is. I'll tell you people. Let me put it like this. So now, as I'm looking at this trade now, I don't want, if this trade will run down for me to do what I am looking at, it has to respect this other block right here, this place. Once it must respect it. If it does not respect it, you see this place right here, let me put it a black color. If it does not respect it, I will not allow, it's going to be, I will just lose $11 there, or like a $10 there. Because if this trade is to go down for me, according to all I've seen with all my analysis right here, if this trade is to go down for me to this place, it doesn't need to violate this other block, this 5-minute other block right here. You need to respect it, right? You need to respect it and come down to take this low. Yep, it must run down from here, from where it is right now to this level. Let me put a line there. This low right here. This low right here. This is the first place you must run to. So that level. So if you run down, as it's running down, I don't want you to respect this low. You need to go through this low according to my analysis, all the things I want to see on this trade. If you want to go in my direction, you need to do what I'm looking for right here. You need to come down. Once you hit this other block right here, this 5 minutes other block, this is what I'm talking about. This up candle right here, this green candle, let me put a line on it so that you will know what I'm talking about. This candle right here, that red line, right? That is 5 minutes order block. That is why I write it there, 5 minutes order block plus fair value gap. So let me copy this one and put it on that line. Let me cut it. So normally I don't trade by this time. This is during a central bank dealer's range, but I've not been able to come to the charts in the morning to trade. So, and my analysis says I am to go short from this place where you see this yellow, this rectangle right here. Let me put this yellow right here, whereas this blue rectangle, this yellow rectangle, I mean here, this is the higher time frame PDRA. Let me show you there on a daily level why I'm trying to go short from here. Now you can see the gap right there. This is a daily fair value gap. You see it here, this gap right here. Let me show it to you. You can see it here, where that yellow, you can see the line there here. So that's why I'm getting short from here. But this is not my trading key zone. I don't trade during central bank dealers range. This is a, don't worry, later on you will understand what I mean by central bank dealers range. So this is their period. This is their period. So now I don't really trade during this period, right? But it trades there at this point, and I saw a market structure break, right? This is a market structure break right here. You can see this blue, this green rectangle right here that I draw here. Those relative equal low right there. I am using phone right now. There is no cursor on this. Let me use this to show you what I'm saying. Let me use this. Okay. Now you can see this equal low right here. That is a low. then this is a high right here, then this is a failure to make a higher high, then a run down to take out this low. This is a market structure break to the downside. Then this trade, let me go back and clean all this thing for you to understand. Now I've explained to you a market structure break, right? Now this run from here up here, now this is what we call OTE, right? I'm going to explain to you what OTE mean, optimal trade entry. I will explain to you people later in one of my lessons what it is. So this is a retracement back to that place for me to get in, right? That is my model. This is one of my model. I saw it during a central bank dealers range. I always trade it in New York, in London, and central bank dealers range, Asian. It has to be in my key zone. If it does not happen, if it happen up my key zone now, I will not trade. You can see when it was trading here, it happened up my key zone, so I did not engage, right? So now what I'm looking to see now is up here, as it's dropping down, I want it to take out this low here, right? So that is what I'm looking to see. This is a market structure break here from here down, and this is the higher time frame here. This thing here, this is a daily fair value gap that I showed you from a daily, right? So, and I saw a market structure break here. This is my model, right? This is the fair value gap. Now I will tell you people more later in the mentorship. This is a retracement back to the 50% of the dealing range. Now there's something I'm looking here. Let me show you people something. Let me go back to that trade. So as it's running down right now, as this trade is going down, I don't want it to come back to take this this high here. I don't want it to come back to take this high again. So I'm going to manage the trade. You people will see what I'm going to do very soon. Now once it come to take this low here, let me show you people the low I'm talking about. I'll manage the trade. I'm teaching here, so I'm doing a whole lot of things. I'm teaching, I'm trading, trying to make money, you know. So now this low, once it run to take this low, now I will move my stop loss to this place, right? I will not leave it to where it is again. That is how you manage trade. I will move it to this place, right? You people are going to see me how I will do it. And as it's running down right now, I don't want to leave my stop loss where it is again. I have to adjust it, right? Let me adjust it right now. My stop loss now need to come here. This black line here, you need to be here right now. This, you don't need to be on this red line where I see 15 pips again. So the moment you take that low, I will now bring it to this place. I will now bring it to this level here. This let me show you where I'm. Don't worry, as I'm managing the trade, you see it. I'm bringing it to here now. Let me write it. Break even. Break even. Don't worry, this break even, you people understand it later. So I'll put it. I'll put it up there. Break even. So this is a break even. The number there is 1.05357. 1.05357. Let me put it here. 1.0. I'm adjusting my stop loss now. 1.05350. No, 1.05357. Right? Yeah, that's it. So now you can see now I've adjusted it. So there's something I'm still looking to see here. I will add another entry if I see that the trade is moving in my direction, is moving the way I want it to move. And there's something we call pyramid entry. I'm going to add more entry to it. That's why I told you people from the beginning that if I manage this trade well, I might make more than the $30 that I want to make, right? So I'm going to see if I will make more than that. As it's trading now, I'm looking at it. I don't want it to respect on this. I'm trading on a 5-minute chart right now. I don't want it to respect the consequential encroachment of this week. Consequential encroachment means the midpoint of this week. This is a week. Don't worry, I will teach you people that properly. Right now I'm trading and I want to focus on this trade because the other day I was teaching in the class I told you people that I wanted to make $100 that day, but because of that class, I was not concentrating on that trade, so I could not make that $100. I ended up making $27 that day instead of $100, but I did not lose money. That was a very fucking good money that day too. So today I want to make what I am planning to do here. So this is not a teach. You people can watch this later on how to trade. This is how I trade. So I'm just sharing this with you. The day you know how to trade, when you learn how to trade, and you come back to watch this video again, then you understand what I'm saying. So this is a consequential encroachment of this week. I'll write it. Most of the things I do, I will be using abbreviation, right? I'll be using abbreviation. So this is the point I'm talking about. I don't want it to respect when it trade to that place. I don't want price to respect this place. This place right here. Let me change the color here like this. No, let me put it like this. 5 minutes weak consequence encroachment. This is what I put here. The full meaning of what I write here is 5 minutes consequence encroachment. That is midpoint of something, right? The midpoint of this week. I don't want price to respect that place. When you get there, I want it to straight up to this place. This low here, I want it to strike this low, run down through that low. That is what I want to see. So the moment I see that, I'll move my stop loss to this place. Now, right now, my stop loss is here. It is no longer here. I'll move it. This is how you manage trade. I'm trading with real money right now, with live money. So I have to manage it, right? So now let's see if he's going to take the low as I said. If he's going to take that low as I said, then I'll adjust my stop loss. I'm watching. You can see this is where we do analysis. Which is where you trade on tradingview.com through Chrome. But when you are executing, this is where you execute. This is where you trade. This is my broker right now. This is my live account. This is my trade. You can see my account. The balance was $70 something, right? Now it's so I'm still on a trade, so I don't like calculating my money while I'm still trading, so let's forget about that one first. But this is a live account right now, so this is why I'm trading, right? So I'm going back to my trading view to monitor my trade. This way, anytime if I want to make a decision, this is why I make my decision. Then I go to MT4 to execute my decision, right? Don't worry, I will explain to you people. We don't do analysis on MT4. MT4 is just for execution. That is why I use it. But when I started trading, when I came into forex back then, I was doing all of that out of ignorance. I was doing my analysis on MT4, but you cannot get accurate price movement there. So I always use it for execution. I do my analysis here. Don't worry. As we are moving on in the mentorship, you get to understand all those things. I can't give you all those things in one video, right? So I'm watching. I want you to take this low as I said. This low right here. That is what I'm looking at. Now my stop loss have to come down now. You need to be here now. Break even need to be here now above this high. This is where my stop loss need to be now. 1.0. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm moving my stop loss right now to this is where I'm moving my stop loss to right now. My stop loss is here now, right? That's why I say break even. That's my stop loss right now. Let me take the number from there. 0 0 0 I mean 1.05278. 1.05278. 1.05278. 1.05278. 1.05278. People can see how I'm trading now. So when the day you are going to be trading to, when I'm not going to be there with you, that's how you'll be trading. That's how you'll be trading, right? You can see as I'm taking that number from that place, put it here, my stop. I will teach you people what I mean, all these things I'm talking about. So now this is once it come through this low. Now you see this is my first my TP is here, right? let me show you where my TP is. My TP is here. This place I draw here, that's my TP. Now, if this tree, before you get to that place, there's something I'm looking to see. This is going to be an order block. Already, this up candle here, this 3 consecutive up candle, they are 5-minute order block. They are order block on this time frame right now. So from very soon now, if this candle that is trading right now, this black candle that is moving right now, once this candle finish forming, this place is going to be a fair value gap for me. Let me show you people. From here to this place, that is a fair value gap. Know what I'm going to teach you people? I'm preparing a special lecture on a fair value gap, how to identify a fair value gap. I'm preparing a special lecture on that. So I'm just trading right now, showing you. So very soon, if this candle finish forming, now this one that is trading right now, if it finish forming, this place will become a fair value gap for me. So if that place become a fair value gap, if you now trade into it back, I will now add more entry to drop it down like this into this place, then I will make more than the $30 that I said I want to make. You can see how I'm drawing this thing. The price has not formed, but this is what I want to see if it happen. So if it is not giving me what I'm expecting, then what do? I am going to do something to my stop loss. I'll bring it down, I'll bring it close, so that I will not lose. Now the risks now on this trade, I've minimized the risks on this trade right now. Now I will add one more entry. Now what is doing right there, I will add one more entry. I'll add more entry now to this trade. Right now, I'll add one more entry to it. Right now, right? Why not enough money? Why? Let me do it like this. You can see I'm managing this trade now. It almost back to my entry point. Almost to my entry point. Right? And I want to add one more entry. They are not letting me. So as I'm doing it, I will reduce the risks. Right? Let's add one more from there. Now I've reduced the lot size. Don't worry, people understand what I mean by lot size very soon. I'll reduce the lot size. Where am I going to put my stop loss? Is still where my stop loss is still going to be where I put my stop loss right here. Now my stop loss is still going to be here. You can see I've copied it already from that place. My stop loss is here. That break even, that is where the second entry that I just put in. Where do I put my entry? My stop loss, I mean, is still this place, right? That is where my stop loss is still going to be. I've copied there. You can see when I was doing it on MT4. So now this second entry now, where will my take profit be? I want it to take this low right here. Let me show you people the low that I'm talking about. I want it to take this low. This low right here. I want you to take it. Okay. So this low, that is where I want it. I want to put my second TP on that low. Right, my second TP will be this low here. Let me circle the place so that you people will know where I'm talking about. This play right here, this is where my second TP will be. Right, So my second TP will be there. You can see I have so many things on my chart right here. Some of you will say, I wonder what's the meaning of all those lines. Don't worry, I will show you people. There's a lecture for that. So now, where will I put my second TP now? Let me put it here, like where I said before, this place here. 1.04736, right? 1.0, let me put 1.04736, 1.04736. So that's my second TP. So what do? I want to screenshot it. Like I said that time, you can see I want to screenshot it because all these things, these are my journey. I put it on my journal, and these are the things you people will be doing too. This is how you gauge this is how you measure your movement, your success, this is how you see if you are moving or not, right? I'm trying to take a clean screenshot. Right, wait. Okay, that screenshot is not clear. I want a screenshot to show the pair that I'm trading. Yeah, that is a clean screenshot. Right, so it's saved. I will delete the other one later on. So this is the MT4. You can see now I am in now with two positions. One TP is here. Let me show you what people I'm talking. This is my MT4 now. You can see what they write here, TP. It means take profit. Right? That is my first TP. This is my second TP. Then you can see my stop loss, that red line up here. This is my stop loss on MT4. This is my live trade now. But I do my analysis on that trading view through Chrome, right? As I showed you people. So this is my trading right now. You can see my accounts, right? This one is not a demo account, it's a live account. So I don't really want to be distracted from this trade. I want to manage it. So let me go back to my trading view on Chrome. It's loading. You can see there's a fair value gap there. I don't know if any of you have spotted it out. When I was learning that time too, that is how I used to look. Before my mentor point out something, I've already seen it. So this is a fair value gap I'm talking about. Let me mark it out again for you people. This is a fair value gap I'm talking about. This one here. So whenever you are trading, as you get into a trade, this is how you read price action. Once you get into a trade, any PDRA you are seeing like this should be supporting price in your direction. Once it's not supporting price, it is not. I say PDRA. Some people were asking me, class, that the morning, what do you mean by PDRA? Don't worry. The next lecture I'm preparing covers all of that. Right? So now, but let me explain to you here what I mean by the PDRA. Now, if you go short, now when you sell, you are expecting to see down candle. Right? Then when you are not seeing down candle, you are seeing up candle. It is no longer good. When you sell, it's supposed to go down. Then the sign of down, it is the black candle you are seeing right here. On your own chart, it's going to be red. But I just customize my own chart. Don't worry, some days you people, you interact with TradingView very well. You can customize your own chart too. So now when you sell, you are supposed to be seeing a down candle. Then when you buy, you're supposed to be seeing up candle. Right? Now I sell. So what I'm looking to see is down candle. So when I'm not seeing down candle, then I have to move something. I have to protect myself from that trade, right? So now, that is what I mean by the PDRA. This PDRA, whenever you trade to it, you need to support price. And I'm going to teach you all these things. These are the footprints. These are the signatures. I'm going to explain to you people later on, right? So now, as the trade is moving right now, my stop loss very soon, once it comes to take this low right now and is running here, then I will move my stop loss to this place. It will not be here again. I will move it down. Now I am reducing my risks as I'm on this trade. I'm reducing the risks as I'm moving. I'm reducing. Before you know it, now the risks will be removed totally. The moment right now that my first entry now, you can see the entry was here. The entry was here. The first one. The second one is here. So now, the moment this trade run down to this place, take out this low, is almost here. Is around this place. I will now move my stop loss to this place. Now the risks on this trade has totally been removed. Then one of my take profit will be hit here. Then once one of my take profit hits, another PDRA will appear here that I will use to put my stop loss. I will use it to protect my stop loss. Don't worry. I'm speaking grammar right now. Some of you will not understand this. But the lecture I'm preparing for you people, I will discuss so many things on it. I will explain so many things on that lecture, right? So let's take this out. Now I'm looking to see taking out this low where I put this dollar sign here. So once it take it, now when I'm trading, I don't like to look at my. Some people will come to this MT4, they'll be looking at how much I'm making as the trade is running. But as I was in class, I was showing people. You can see now that the trade is $17 right here. Right now I've made $17. You can see where I'm talking about here. If I want to close this trade now, you can see it's still running. Look at where I'm talking about. It's still running $17. If I take it out now, right now, I've made money. It is okay. But I'm still on this trade, right? Some people will be looking at it. I don't like to look at the money when I'm trading. I want to finish. When I finish and I know what I've done, the moment this trade take out all those things, it hits my TP. I know how much I'm going to make. So I don't like to look at it when it's trading like this to say 16. But I was showing people in class that as the trade was running, it hit $40 something. I take one profit, it hit another one. So that's how you people will witness this one too. If it hits this one, you see it when you take it out. Look at the profit. Take profit. I'm talking about this place. If it hits this place, you people will see it. If it hits this one, you people will see it. I'm going to be on this trade till the end of it. I'm going to be on it. I'll record it to the end, right? And at the end of the day, if I anything I do, I'm going to show you people how I close the trade, right? So let me go back to my trading view where I monitor my trade, because now you can see those candles here. You can see the fair value that I've been talking about here. You can see them here too. Those fair value gap I was showing people on trading view, you can see them here too. But it's not. I don't work here. I only execute here. So let's go back to trading view. So anytime you want to trade too, that is how you'll be trading. Now as this trade is doing like this, my stop loss need to be here right now, because if this trade need to go down to take this low, you need to respect this candle, this up candle right here. You need to respect it to take this low. You don't need to come back to take this high. I'm speaking plenty things right now. Let me not confuse you people right now that are just coming in. So let me move my stop loss to this place here. Now I am totally out of this risk. Once I move my stop loss here, I am no longer, the risk has been removed. So let me put it there, 1.05205. This is the number I'm talking about. Anytime I'm talking my stop loss, this number here, you will see it. This black number here, that is the number I'm talking about. So 1.05025. 1.05025. 1.05025. 1.05025. I want to copy it. No, 1.05. 0.25. Why is it not showing? Is that not its stop loss? 1.05. Okay, 1.05205. Okay. $1.05205. Yeah, copy it, because I'll apply it to the other position too. Now what am I doing? When you hold it down like this, you will see modify your trade. Don't worry, I will do a lesson on this. Let me just paste what I copied to that place. Let me show you something here. There's something I want to show you people here. Now you can see now I am almost on break even. Let me even put it here now. This is break even. Let me put it 0. Let me adjust it to 0.050. Okay, 1.0. This is the number I'm talking about. See it here. This one here. 1.051. This is 1 2 here. Let me show you people this 2 here. This one, this plus arrow, this plus sign, that is the 2 I'm using to measure this thing. So let me pick it here. If you want to know what number you put something, just take this thing and you put it there. It will show you the number. That is, but normally I take my stop loss and my take profit, I take it from here always. So let me from here always from trading view. So let me not confuse people. Let me put it here above this candle here. Is okay to support price to run down. So I'm on break even right now, 1.05198. Let me copy it because I'll apply to the other one. Now you can see that money is dropping to $13, right? So now let me show you what I just did. You can see now my stop loss. I got into this trade from this blue line. You can see this green line. This is my entry. This green line you can see is my entry, right? Then my stop loss now is on break even. So I am totally out of risks right now. So if this trade to the level I've managed this trade to right now, where I've taken this trade to right now, if this trade come back to stop me, if it come back against me right now, I'm not going to lose any money again. I will even make small money because I'm on break even. I have secured some little money out of this move, right? Let me go back to our trading view so that I'll show you what I'm saying properly. Now this is another fair value gap right here. If I want to add one more entry, I will add there. This fair value gap, this is a fair value gap. So if you trade there again, I will add one more entry. Then where will my stop loss be? My stop loss will still be here. This break even why I put. Let me change that line to red line so that you people will see it clearly. The right top to let me change it to red. Anytime you see that break even, that is my SL. Let me just put it like that so that you break even SL is break even stop loss. Let me just let it just be like that. The way I put it before. I believe people understand already. So now if I add another entry from here now to this place, my stop loss is going to be 6 pips. So let me, if you trade into that red, this yellow line here, this yellow rectangle, I mean, this is 5 minutes fair value gap. 5 minutes fair value gap. Let me put it white color, then put it inside. No, it's not showing properly. Let me put it back to that black. So if you trade into that yellow rectangle that I brought, that fair value gap, be trading to it again, then you can see how trading view is doing. We use so now if you trade back into this place, if you now, this is what I'm going to do. Let me show you people what I'm talking about. If you trade like this now, I will add one more entry. If you trade like this, wait, if you trade like this, I will add one more entry to run down like this. My stop loss will still be here, right? So if I add another entry now, I will tell you where I'm going to put that stop loss. Because right now I want to be taking money as I'm moving into this trade right now. Any entry that I'm putting in right now, I want to be taking it small. I want to add more. I want to be taking that money into my account. All this money I was showing you people that time, it is not my money yet until you close the trade. Let me show you what. Don't worry. When I add one more entry, I don't want to miss this. You can see what patient is. Now I want to add another entry. Let me add another one. Set. So the stop loss is still going to be that one that I put. So now another one that I just added here now. If it runs, now I'm going to take profit here. I will not waste time with this. When you get to this place, the stop loss of this, the take profit of this one will be here. I want to take money immediately from here now because I've spent enough time on this trade, and I want to take money now. So if you get here, 2 of my position will go off from there, right? 2 of my position will go off from there. So let me put the stop loss here, the take profit, I mean, here. 1 point, this, you can see this line is moving back. This black line, this black sign here, that is right up there, 1.04970. 1.04970. 1.04970. That is my, you can see the 2 line there right now. I want to take 2 of my trade will go off from there. Or let me check something here on trading view first. Let me check something on trading view. Okay, one of my take profit is here, Abby, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. So now I can decide to put the second one below this low. Let the second one, that third entry now, because I'm in with 3 position now below this low now. Let me get in there. I can put another one there. So that low, so it's going to be 1 point. I don't want to get it out crate there. So before you get there, I'm out, right? 1.0. Let me do it like this. How many pips from that my entry self? Let me check how many pips is there. I know once I get out of this trade, I will know how much I make from this. So let's, if it come down from here right now. Oh, this is. Let me show you something. As I'm in this trade right now, you can see this candle right here, this down black candle bar. Let me use this. This is a bullish 1 hour order block, right? 1 hour order block. So when you trade there, I don't want price to respect it, right? So if price start respecting it, it means this trade is no longer going to move the way I want it. So right now, like I said, like I told people that I want to be scalping any position that I will be entering right now. So if this trade run from where it is right now, where I get in to this place right now, that is about 9 pips to this 1 hour order block. So I need to take one position off from that order block. If that order block return up, fine, I make more from there. But if it doesn't return up, then I'll take one position off from there. So it's not going to be that low. I showed you again. You know, I wanted to put it on this low, right? I wanted to put it on this low. One of my stop loss will be, one of my take profit, I mean, not stop loss, I mean, one of my take profit is here already, this low. So the other one, this last one that I just put in now, let it be on this 1 hour order block. So where is it? Let me put it 1.0 1.050 53 1.050 53 1.050 53. No, it's not so. What am I doing? No, that's not what I want to do. It's take profit I want to put 1.050 53. You can see it here now. Now you can see where the trade is going. If this trade goes up to take that high now, it's no longer good. You can see where let me go back to trading view so that you people see where my stop loss is. Then you can see if you take out that high now, it's no longer good. Then it will take me out from there. With that, whatever I'm going to make, how I'm going to close this trade, you people will see it, right? If I close it with lost, you people will see it. If I close it with win, you people will see it. You see how I run that trade to like $17, right? And now if you check the balance, it's no longer going to be 73, and I'm not looking at it because the day I want to make it full, it's not going to retrace on me like this. It will go down. And like I told you people, this is not my trading key zone. I don't really trade in central bank dealers range, but I've been waiting for this trade to trade here since morning to give me entry from here, but it didn't get there, so it's just getting there right now. That is why, and I saw a market structure break, then I got in. Like I explained from the beginning, when you trade to a hard time frame PDRA, a daily PDRA. And I'm going to be explaining some other things to you people later on in the mentorship about time. I'm going to teach you people time theory. We work with time. That's why you see one of my group rule there is punctuality. Work with time. So the time I'm trading right now, this is central bank dealers range. This is their time, right? You don't understand that yet, but I will tell you people later on in the mentorship. So I'm still looking at the trade where it is right now. It has not taken. I'm still in this trade though. You can see my stop loss is here, but it has not hit it, right? You can see this dot line here. This is consequential encroachment of this fair value gap. Don't worry, people will understand all those things later on. So where it is now, if this trade is good, it's still going to come to take this low to this other block for one of my TP to hit. But if it doesn't do that and it come to take me out here, you know I'm on break even already, right? This is it here. So with one of my entry, so if this trade right now, the risk that is in this trade right now is $6, because from my entry right now, all my other entry are on break even except the last one that I put in from here. The last entry that I put in from here. You can see there's something I want to tell you people on this trade later on, right? I will show you people something later on this trade. This fair value gap now, it is, you can see this fair value gap right now. When it was forming, immediately it finished forming, I got in there. Now it is no longer a fair value gap. You can see if it is a valid fair value gap, immediately price trading into it like this, it's supposed to drop down. Let me show you a valid fair value gap right here. You see this fair value gap right here? You see as price traded to it, it did not close above it, it respected immediately down, right? Then this one now, the way it's doing right